So hello and welcome back to our Not So Berry challenge where Saffron has pretty much completed everything in his challenge requirements. So we're mostly concentrating on little Miss Grizelda, who is going to be having a baby sibling very, very soon. Also, Saffron seems to be getting a phone call. Oh, Esteban Lothario passed away. I don't actually know who that is, so I'm not all that worried about it. Hopefully, Saffron also is not that worried about it. It's 3 o'clock in the morning. Saffron has work in 7 hours, and baby Grizelda, ooh, she is about to bust. You know what, sweetie? I think you should probably get up and use that potty. I think that is a very good idea before you wet your diaper. Saffron, he's feeling pretty good. You know what? It's 4:30 in the morning. He's like, I've got 6 hours before work. I did buy the Life and Death expansion pack, and he'll eventually discover some of his soul's journey ideas. But right now, he's going to go and do a little bit of dancing. Grizelda, who is currently brewing our next baby, which I up and around has given us a great baby name. Actually, they gave us three great baby names, but I have decided that boy or girl, we are going to go with Yop and Around's Periwinkle as our next baby. It didn't have to be a color name, but Periwinkle is such a good name, and Perry for boy or girl just seems like a great name. I think when the baby comes, initially, until Grizelda ages up into a child, we're just going to leave everything as it is. But once she becomes a child and baby Perry becomes a teenager, I think we're going to move Saffron and McKenzie into the library. We're just going to do a little bit of rearranging and give Grizelda her own big girl room. So that is our plans for today, as baby Grizelda is like, I really have to go potty. Like, I really, really, really have to go potty. I definitely better make it to the potty before I explode. Also, we're going to keep on working on Grizelda's skills, hopefully. Grizelda, why are you not going potty? I mean, you are like very close to just an explosion here, and your mother just decided to pick you up and walk around the house with you. Grizelda's like, thank you, mother, but I really do need to use the restroom. All right. So our big goal today is to see how many of Grizelda's skills we can actually get completely maxed out. She's already figured out the potty thing. I'm not too sure that we're going to concentrate too hard on thinking, but I would like to get that at least to level 3. Her movement is already at level 4, and her imagination and communication are both at level 3. So she is kind of just our little genius child here. Saffron's like, I'm going to have myself a nice slice of pizza because pizza is delicious. Alright, you know what? I think you should talk with Daffodil. Have a nice conversation with the puppy, maybe play with her a little bit, give her a hug, give her some pets, and maybe we can actually do the imitate, because that would just be so funny. I really want to see that. She's like, I love Daffodil. Daffodil's my puppy. She might have actually been Daddy's puppy, but she's my puppy. Oh, and Daffodil loves Grizelda too. Oh, they're now good friends. She's like, hello, Daffodil. Did you know that I am a doggy too? Daffodil's like, this kid is a little bit crazy, but I like her. Oh, Saffron got a laugh out of Mackenzie's silly behavior. It looks like a bit of goofy company is the perfect cure for those boring moments. I think Saffron can like silliness, which is probably a good thing because it looks like Grizelda is just full of being silly. Daffodil doesn't know what to do about it. Daffodil's like, what are you doing? Alright, well, let's pet the puppy again. Alright, I'm also going to pull these walls down. They're kind of in the way. Alright, well, that was fun, wasn't it? She's like, now I am hungry. So I am going to open up the refrigerator all by myself and get some of this pepperoni pizza, and I am going to take a slice of pepperoni pizza because it sounds delicious. And then it looks like she wants to dance because she is our little dance machine. But maybe you can sing your mommy a song. Oh, we'll let her eat first. Also, McKenzie, what would you like to do? She wants to publish a book. Well, you know what? You're feeling confident, which is good, but I think we should get you inspired. So let's take a little thoughtful shower. Just work on those inspirational juices. Saffron, in the meantime, where are you, Saffron? Saffron, very playful is all well and good, but you know what? You need to calm yourself down because nobody is dying of hysteria. That is not allowed. Rainy days. Alright. And Grizelda, I think you should maybe do a little bit of dancing. You know? Show off those slick dance moves. That's what you wanted to do anyway. Alright. And McKenzie is still feeling extremely confident. I was kind of hoping for a little bit of inspired, but it looks like her confidence is just overriding completely. Oh, it looks like we're going to have a family dance party. Saffron is also breaking things down. Oh, and McKenzie has reached a lifestyle cap. I don't know what lifestyle cap, but she also kind of just wants to watch TV. So you know what? Why don't you just channel surf for a little while? She's also getting a little bit hungry. Grizelda's like, I'm dancing, I am talking with everybody, this is fun. Poor Daffodil, she really doesn't like the TV, and I don't know why. She's like, TVs are scary. Oh, she is very satisfied with dancing. She also had a wonderful rest. She loves hugging doggies. You know what? I think you should go give the puppy a hug right now. Let's give her a pet. Give Daffodil a hug. There we go. We can stop with everything else because poor Daffodil is absolutely terrified about the TV. We'll make her feel better. Work for Saffron starts in about an hour, and I'm just going to work on some skills here. Probably get McKenzie to write another book. You know what, McKenzie? I think that is enough. Let's go ahead and turn off the TV so that the poor dog can feel better. And why don't you go over here? I know you're feeling extremely confident. Why don't you write another children's book? It's going to be all about how the monster under the bed is actually your friend. It's going to be called Don't Fear the Monster. Because I couldn't think of anything better. If you guys have book title suggestions, leave them for me in the comments down below, because I get very easily forgetting the book titles I think up. But, alright, Don't Fear the Monster. Or the Reaper. There we go. McKenzie is off to write herself a wonderful book. And Grizelda is just going to have a grand old time. Maybe playing with her toys a little bit. That seems like a good thing to do. Why don't you play with your rubber ducky? Everybody loves rubber ducky. And we're just going to leave these guys to do their thing and see how it goes after a day when I'm just going to work on skills. Alright, Saffron has made it home from work, and little Grizelda has gotten up her imagination skill actually pretty darn good. She's feeling a little bit hungry, so we're gonna pull out that pepperoni pizza and have her grab a slice of it there. And it looks like, oh, she's like, I was gonna hug my daddy who just got home from work, but I forgot. So that's just the way things go. Saffron had a pretty good day at work. He does need a little bit of fun and a little bit of hygiene. So you know what? For fun, Saffron, why don't you go and explore a little bit of space? That seems like a good thing. Also, McKenzie finished her book and sent it off into the world. Ah, once again, I'm asking for your support for the We Wear Bags Neighborhood Action Plan. No. No, I don't vote. You what? Don't you realize how important neighborhood action plans are for the community? Well, if you change your mind, you can submit your vote by Monday at 6. You know what? McKenzie, do you have any points? Because I don't want to wear a bag. So let's check out that neighborhood action plan. Let's vote. She's got... How many points does she actually have? 144. Let's go with promote creative arts. We're just going to dump all of our points into that, and hopefully we won't have to wear a bag. Or have anyone steal our stuff. That would be terrible. Alright, McKenzie, how are you feeling? Other than the fact that she really needs to pee, she's feeling pretty good. That pregnancy bladder is definitely something. Alright, you can go ahead, get rid of that pee. Oh, Afterlife Anonymous is starting. Well, nobody here, thankfully, is dead. Alright, and you, little one, probably need to get a bedtime story once your mom gets off the toilet. So let's go bedtime story, please, mother. Oh, once in orbit, Saffron gets an odd message from the International Sims Space Station. It's badly garbled and it makes little sense. Saffron decides to fly on over and check it out. Alright, well, go Space Ranger, go. Alright, what are you mad about, Grizelda? She's like, I'm mad because I'm sleepy. Also, I don't know why McKenzie is only using one arm. The other one seems to be just holding something. Saffron arrives at the station, which is unusually dark. He flips on a flashlight and is startled by a disheveled-looking astronaut. Thank goodness you came! Our main power coupling is shot. Is there anything that you can do to help? You can definitely fix it. Saffron is very good at fixing things. He's quite handy indeed. Alright. Using some paper clips, half a box of aluminum foil, and a plunger, Saffron manages to cobble together a new power coupling. Upon installing it, the space station hums back to life and the crew is very grateful. Yay! And we got another live space squid. That's pretty exciting. We can put it with our collection of other weird space creatures that we have here. And Saffron has made it home. Safe and sound. Huzzah. Alright, well, you know what, Saffron? You can do pretty much whatever you would like while we get this baby to sleep. I like to think that McKenzie is reading the books that she writes herself to baby Grizelda. McKenzie, how are you doing on that baby? Third trimester in 13 hours, so we are definitely having baby number 2 in this episode. And then next week we will probably go ahead and do the rearranging of all the rooms. Saffron's feeling pretty good. He's like, yes, I've got this. I am awesome. I also really need a shower. So we're going to let him do that. McKenzie, how are you feeling? You're hungry again? Oh my goodness. All right. Go ahead and grab yourself another piece of pizza. Pizza is always a delicious meal. It's been just sort of a boring, rainy day here. I kind of miss rain. We've had snow and very cold weather where I live, which is nowhere near as fun. Alright, Saffron, you're a little bit sleepy, but why don't you come over here, call Daffodil, be like, Daffodil, come here, girl. Give your pups a little bit of love. She's just sitting out there in the rain.
Ospa.
Daffodil's like, oh, yes, my master. I will definitely come to you. Grizelda, get your butt back in bed. You, young lady, go back to sleep. And Saffron, why don't you give the ball to Daffodil? Be like, Daffodil, instead of your tail, you could play with this ball. And then we're going to send everybody to sleep and do this all over again. All right, well, we've made it through to the next day. McKenzie is about to hit her 3rd trimester. She's feeling pretty good. She's like, you know, maybe this mid-century modern stuff is growing on me, but I'm not really sure about that. But she's pretty darn happy in general. You know what, McKenzie? It's a beautiful day. Why don't you go play fetch with Daffodil? Make your puppy happy. And Saffron, I don't remember. Oh my gosh, he has got so many traits. If your bed is completely upgraded, you know what? Let's go ahead and just work on that mattress firmness. Well, baby McKenzie is going to put away her dishes up there, and let's see, what was she like to work on other than the fact that she really needs a bath? You know what? We're gonna have some conversations with Daffodil, who was gonna go play fetch, but I guess isn't actually going to. So McKenzie, why don't you get that potty chair cleaned up a little bit? She's like, I don't know if that's really what I want to do. I think I want to go watch my incredible husband work on everything. Daffodil's singing a little song. And Grizelda, you know what? Seems like a really fun day to go play in the water for a little bit. I mean, it is a little bit cold. I just realized I sent her out to play in the water that thankfully hasn't actually frozen yet, which is pretty good. McKenzie, I don't know if the maid is coming today, so why don't you also clean that up for me? And while you're at it, maybe go around the house and just clean up these dishes, because there are dishes everywhere. Hopefully Saffron can get his work done by the time it's time for him to go to work, which I think he does have today. Let's take a look here. Yep, he's got work in 3 hours. He should be able to finish that upgrade before then. McKenzie, why are you so tense? She's like, I hate the decor in this house. I think she's just having a mood swing, honestly. It'll be all right. You know, maybe we'll decorate the bedroom in a blend of whatever her favorite style is, along with Saffron's. She would also like to make something. I mean, we might be able to do that. I think we still have... Nope, we do not have the handiness table anymore, so you are just out of luck, lady. Grizelda's over here having a grand time, and then she is going to go ask her mother for a bath. She's like, Mother, I accidentally used my diaper instead of the potty chair because I was deeply, deeply asleep. All right, and Saffron has finished that upgrade. Good job, Saffron. Now, as a reward, he is going to go in his Pikachu pajamas and have a dance party with his puppy. He's like, come on, Daffodil. We're going out to the bar and just doing a little bit of dancing. Saffron's like, I'm going to break it down. I don't know that that's actually a Pikachu outfit, but it kind of looks like one. All right. She's like, I would love a bath, Mother, because I am very, very grimy. She's like, bath time? Yeah, I thought I smelled something. Oh, hey, Lindsay. I really appreciate the fact that you're going to send us a maid. All right, we're not going all the way out there to dance. You were going to ask your mother for bath. So go ask your mother for bath time. Oh my gosh, I hope we don't have twins. But if we do, Yoppin' Around has given more than one name, along with Periwinkle. We also have, let me see here, They also came up with Azalea and Blossom. So I think Yappin' Around definitely was thinking something along the lines of the flower world, which is actually quite beautiful. I love flowers. Alright, we're going to see how these guys get on. My goal for today, before baby Periwinkle comes, is to really concentrate on Grizelda and skilling her up. That is kind of my biggest, goal for today. I would like to max out Grizelda's communication, imagination, and movement. And looking at the calendar, how much time do we have to do that? We have got just 2 more days. So that is my goal hopefully before baby Periwinkle shows up. But we shall see. So Grizelda, I think what you should do now is maybe play some dolls with your mom. Be like, Mother, now that we have had bath time, I think it is playtime. We are going to have a tea party in the castle. She's like, once upon a time, there was a little girl named Grizelda who wanted to play hockey. But the evil queen didn't want her to play hockey. She wanted her to wear a pink dress, and that made her very, very sad. Mackenzie's like, no, the queen just wanted to go shopping. Saffron's like, alright, these girls are crazy. They're not crazy. They're just very imaginative. Also, I'm very glad for once that Daffodil is drinking puddles, because it's keeping her from noticing the fact that the TV's on. Oh, Mackenzie's like, don't do that. Don't drink the puddles. Alright, well, you know what? She's finished up the puddles, so why don't you go ahead and mop that up? And she made 586 simoleons in her children's book royalties, which I am very impressed with. Saffron is off to work, and it looks like everything around the house is going well. I will let you know if I max anything out. And, yeah, we're just going to let these guys get on with their lives. So Saffron made it home from work today. He had a fantastic day. And Mackenzie and Grizelda had a beautiful little nap. And now Mackenzie is teaching her daughter how to talk. Grizelda has actually maxed out her imagination along with her potty skills. She still needs to work on that movement. She is at 93% complete. So I think maybe when Saffron gets home, we're going to have a little bit of playtime before sleepy time. And then all she's really going to have to work on is her communication and her thinking. And the communication is going up by leaps and bounds. Alright, well, Saffron is home. The girls are still having quite the nice little chat. And Grizelda has hit communication level 4. Because she is just an absolute little genius. Now we're going to see if we can't max out that movement skill before we put her to bed. No sitting. Daddy wants to play with you. She is very angry. She's like, I am tired of learning to talk, and I am also exhausted. But fine, Dad, you can, play with me a little bit. Oh, she's like, oh, we're going to play the bear game. Yay! Playing is the fastest way to get the movement skill up that I have ever seen. I've heard if you have the toddler stuff pack that the toddler slide also works really well, but this works fantastically. Look at that. Level 5, and she's like, that's great. I am going to bed. I'm very tired, and you guys are ridiculous. But we did get her up to level 5 imagination, level 5 movement, level 3 of potty, and we will definitely max out communication come morning. Alright, Saffron, how are you feeling? You are feeling a little bit hungry. Why don't you come over here? Don't yell at your dog. That is a very terrible thing to do. And McKenzie, you know what? You could probably also get some leftovers. But first, why don't you pet your puppy? And, maybe give her a little treat. Tell her what a good girl she is. And then you can go ahead and grab a few leftovers there. And then I'm going to head these guys off to bed. Now, McKenzie here, I do believe, should be, yes, in her 3rd trimester, and we should be giving birth tomorrow. So it's going to be a big day tomorrow. Oh my goodness, guys, it's for real. McKenzie was over just typing away on the computer, and she has gone into labor. This is not a drill. We have gone into labor. All right, McKenzie, let's have a baby at the hospital. We are definitely going to join her, and we are going to bring Saffron along. We're just going to say probably Uncle Rupert came to babysit. So off we go to the hospital to meet baby Perry. I'm very excited about this. This should be pretty good. And here we are in the middle of a snowstorm. I don't know what on earth McKenzie was doing there. Saffron's freaking out a little bit. Our doctor is Kyoko Hara. And it is time. Come on, Saffron. Let's go over here and check in at the front desk. She's like, don't worry. We've done this before. Oh, the nurse is Bull Jones. Oh, what are you so upset about? She's like, you got me into this situation, Saffron. I don't know what you're freaking out about. I'm going to go check in at the hospital. Saffron, I think you should probably go over here together. Go over here, be here at this very critical moment. Your wife could use a little bit of help here. It'll be all right. Don't worry about it, McKenzie. You've done this once before. I think you've got this. Doctor, are you ever planning on coming into the actual hospital? That would be really nice. McKenzie's like, I'm trying to have this baby here. Did you ever check in, McKenzie? Come on, let's try this checking in thing. Be like, hello, I am here to have a baby. All right, good job, Saffron. Saffron, I think you should probably go with your wife. Saffron, go here. He's like, but I was going to check out that computer. It looked like a pretty sweet computer. All right, we're going to take Saffron in here. He's going to be in the delivery room with his darling wife, McKenzie, who he missed the birth of his first child, so he definitely doesn't want to miss the birth of his second child. All right, there we go. McKenzie has learned that Kyoko is a medical intern. Saffron's freaking out a little bit, but that's okay. The baby is coming. And Grizelda is studying shapes. Well, that's good. And McKenzie lost her celebrity level. That's okay. We can always get that back. Saffron, do not dare. Saffron, go here. You are not leaving the room. You can freak out. You can be all worried. But it's a girl. And it is Periwinkle. Welcome, Periwinkle Berry. I don't know why. I need to fix that. Why McKenzie hasn't taken Saffron's last name, I'll get that fixed. Oh, welcome, little Periwinkle. She's gonna be well loved. That is for sure. All right, Saffron, why don't you go ahead and go home? He's like, but I wanted to watch Moonlight Massacre. No, why don't you go home? Your wife will be going home as well. Are you going to actually go home? His work starts in about an hour, so we're going to switch over to Miss McKenzie, who is feeling very, very flirty after having a baby. She doesn't walk like she's feeling very flirty. She kind of walks like she's in the middle of Nightmare of the Living Dead. And home we go. Hopefully Grizelda won't be too upset by the arrival of a new baby sibling. Alright, McKenzie and Saffron are home. That is always good. Grizelda has come back from her uncle's house. McKenzie, why don't you go ahead and get the mail? Saffron, I do believe you have work starting in just a few minutes. Where is our baby Grizelda? Ah, she is in her room staring and trapped behind her sibling's cradle. That is not what we want there, and we don't want to do that. So we're going to, I guess, put the baby in what will be Mom and Dad's room. Between this episode and next, I'm going to do a complete revamp on the house, but at least for now, we will put baby Periwinkle right in there. And Grizelda, why don't you come over here and entertain the baby? She's like, I have a new baby sister. Oh, and Lindsay has noticed that something is broken. I don't know what's broken, but thank you, Lindsay, for ordering a thing. Oh, look, baby Periwinkle likes her. That's very cute. Mackenzie's over here like, something stinks. I don't know what, though. All right, Grizelda's feeling pretty good. She's going to go sing her mom a song. I think this is where her love of singing is going to come from. Also, Daffodil, where are you at? Oh, Daffodil's right there. And I guess we're going to find out what is broken. I am very curious to know what's broken. Is the rocket ship broken? Oh, the other radio is broken. Well, thank you, repair person. I really appreciate that. Alright. Well, Grizelda, you have a few things to do. Mackenzie, I would like you to put baby Periwinkle into a new outfit. So what looks like a good Periwinkle outfit? Oh my gosh. Quack me up. Sky daisies. Daisies for days. Sophisticated. Release the Quackin'. You know, we're just going to go with the Frozen Bunny outfit. That seems very cute. And our repair person, thankfully, has fixed everything that has gone bad. So that is good. Grizelda is going to go ahead and go potty. And really, she's almost there. So her birthday is going to be in the next episode. Periwinkle will probably also be aging up. And between this episode and the next, I'm going to redo everybody's rooms and just kind of rejig the house a little bit. But I think this is going pretty good. So this is where we're going to leave this for today. Thank you so much for joining us. Everybody, welcome baby Periwinkle. Please do leave me a thumbs up if you don't mind. It does always make me smile. Drop names for children's books in the comments down below if you don't mind. And we will see you next week.